Hello everyone and welcome to the Transit Nomad family, Singapore's metro system review and MRT train ride footage 2026. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know that I'm currently in East and Southeast Asia for a few months. And during this time, I'm recording lots of exclusive content comparing different cities in the region to help you decide which ones you should visit, while also saving you lots of time and money with practical tips on how to get the most out of your trip. For example, Singapore is one of the most expensive destinations in the world, but I know a way how you can save hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars when visiting Singapore, and it's not something that others talk about on YouTube. So head over to buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad using the link below and donate any amount of your choice, no matter how big or how small, to get access to my most helpful exclusive content on Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Hong Kong, and many other cities in Asia, Europe, and the United States. Having said that, we're currently located at Woodlands North MRT station, which is the last station on this line TE1. And this is a very kind of long line, as you can see on this map right here. It takes over an hour to get from end to end. I'm not sure of the exact time, but it's definitely over an hour. And
attention please. The
there is an announcement.
Platform A will end its service at Bayshore. The train at platform A will end its service at Bayshore.
That's one of the things I wanted to point out right away, is that their MRT lines are really long and the system is very extensive, and you can get to many different places across Singapore using MRT without having to use buses. The system is also very efficient. The signage is very good. The transfers are easy to follow. There are signs with estimated train arrival times, and overall I'm very pleased with the system. It's a very good experience. The trains are air conditioned and comfortable. As you can tell, it looks very nice and clean, and kind of a welcoming environment. Again, easy to follow the directions, easy to get around. I don't have much bad things to say except for two items that I noticed. One thing is that it's not easy to figure out the estimated cost of your trip. It depends on the distance, and if you were to calculate how much it's going to cost, you would need to use some online tools, and it's not as user-friendly as I wish it were. The price range is pretty steep, from the short distance cheap fare to the longer distance fare, and in fact, I've been using this system for a few days now, and I still don't know how much it costs, because it takes some time for it to start appearing on your credit card bank statement. So I checked it this morning, and again, I had no idea. I still have no idea how much I'm paying for using MRT services in Singapore. And this also applies to the bus system. Basically, figuring out how much it's going to cost is not as simple as it should be. The good news is that overall it's pretty affordable, it's not very expensive, and most likely it's not going to cost too much. It's definitely cheaper than public transportation in Western European cities or Washington DC or some other cities that are really expensive when it comes to public transportation. Another thing I noticed is that the trains are often really crowded, and they don't really have enough seats for everybody who wants to sit, unfortunately. That's why I had to come to this last stop all the way, because this is the only way I could film a video like this without being in the face of a bunch of people and disturbing others. And as you can tell, we're gonna have a little ride right now, and the train is gonna fill up pretty quickly to the point that I would have to stop recording, and I would not be able to talk without causing some kind of annoyance, which I don't want to do. So I'm glad that I was able to come.
Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Woodlands. Change to the next station, the North-South line.
I'm really glad that I was able to come to the last stop so that we can explore the train together a little bit. You can see it's an automated train. There is no driver, and you can see there's like a pretty cool view in the front. The window is not very I don't know, it's not very transparent, so it's not that easy to see through it. You can see a little bit, but not that much. I'm gonna get closer in a little bit. But basically, it's a very efficient system, not requiring drivers. The train speed is pretty good. It's not super fast, but it's definitely above average if I compare it with similar systems in the world. As you can tell, the train is a little bit noisy sometimes. Some parts are underground, some parts are above ground, elevated. They do have English announcements, which is very helpful. I really appreciate that as a visitor. It's very easy to get around when everything is translated to English for convenience. And as you can tell, there are lots of people who are about to board. So I'm just going to stop talking and film a little bit of the ride itself before stopping the video.
Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Woodlands South, 木兰南。Please mind the platform gap.
This is the map of their system.
Doors are closing. Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Springfield.
on this note, I would like to tell you that whether you're currently in Europe, Asia, USA, or anywhere else, if you haven't done much long-term or long-distance traveling lately, I would like to challenge you to broaden your horizons and give it a try. When you visit new places, you might find yourself feeling happier and more fulfilled with new ideas, inspiration, and motivation to accomplish your life goals. And it's not just my personal opinion, it's confirmed by scientific research. In the worst case scenario, you'll just learn how to appreciate your home country more. Either way, it should be a win-win. And as an active traveler and business owner with experience, I might be able to assist you with trip planning, life coaching, and business consulting, with all the details available at buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad or through the link in the video description below. This is where you can also find lots of exclusive content in many different cities around the world, my secret tips, PDF guides, and the option to request a custom video on any topic that matters to you. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I appreciate you being a part of the Transit Nomad family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Please mind the platform gap. Doors are closing. Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Mental.